It's another beautiful day here in Slovenia, and we are heading towards Austria this morning, but only briefly.
Wow, immediate views today.
Yeah, the lake looks fantastic today. It's really still, isn't it? There's not many ripples in it.
No. It was so nice this day here last night to be able to have a little wander around the lake in the afternoon. And we have another short day today in Slovenia. We are, as Sean said, heading towards Austria and then dropping down to the capital of Ljubljana.
Yeah, I think we've got about 3.5 to 4 hours of riding time, but it's going to be very scenic and hopefully quite twisty as well. It's great that we get to add Austria as well as a little bonus country.
Yes, it will be. So first things first, I think we need to find a coffee place within the next hour or so. I haven't had a coffee this morning, so as we were riding through, I spotted a little coffee shop that looked really sweet. It's got a bit of work going on outside of it, but we're sitting outside because the sun is out, and we can also see Storm, who we've just parked in at the car park opposite the way, and Sean's gone over into the supermarket to grab some stuff for us that we need. We are going with the rule at the moment that one of us has to be looking at Storm at all times, so I have a great view of him just over there, and I ordered us 2 coffees, oat milk ones. Ooh. That's the best coffee we've had so far. That's fantastic. Slovenia always does the best coffee, and they were €2 each, so I'll wait for Sean to come back, but in the meantime I'm just going to be enjoying the sun.
I think this is our first glorious Sunday, and I think it's just taking away a little bit of the white from my arms there. We've got a great coffee here, some views of the mountains, and we've got Storm in eyes view as well, which is great. I just popped into Intersport there, got myself a hydration pack for the back of my suit. So I think we've got 2.5 litres of water will fit nicely into the back of there, which is going to be quite convenient to store the water in, so we don't have to take up any more space in the boxes. I think 2.5 litre we'll be able to share. I thought Em could have one as well, but as she's leaning on the back box, it might crush the water, so probably not a good idea. We're going to have these, and then we're going to head on over to Austria.
We've been trying to get into the habit of putting the D-lock on the bike, no matter whether it's necessary or not. I think it's a good habit to do, so it only takes a few seconds to put on, but to make sure I remember to take it off, which is more important, I always put the bang of the light lock on the mirror or even the handlebars, so it's a good reminder. But as I say, yeah, they're pretty easy to put on and take off, and it fits straight through the caliper there. This is a nice way to start the day. We're heading into the thick of the forest. Slovenia is, well, it's relatively unpopulated for most of it. It's got these beautiful lush forests surrounded by mountains and these great roads that carve their way through them. It's really one of my favourite places. I don't know about you, Em. Is it one of your favourites too?
You know, it's my favourite country, I think, in Europe.
Yeah.
I love it here. I love the capital. I love the people. I love the coffee.
It's true. Yeah, people are really friendly. We were reminded of that as soon as we crossed the border and stopped at that first cafe. Yeah. And coffees there were €2 each, weren't they? Which is great value.
And beautiful service, and a family-run business again. Just nice to support.
That's something you don't see much here. Is these big chains of everything. They have the Spar supermarkets, and I think we've seen an Aldi and Lidl there, but not too many of them. Yeah. But all of the coffee shops and restaurants are all just like locally one-off run shops, which is really nice.
It is. This road is great. Again, we're using the most curvy route we can and avoiding all the motorways as much as we can. I think we've been on the motorway in 4 or 5 days now.
This has been great. It's been really nice not to have to blast through. I can just about see some mountains through the trees there, but they're quite thick, the trees, so you can't see too much through them. Hopefully there'll be a vista coming up soon.
This road is absolutely fantastic.
It is, yeah. Another road we didn't plan. We just put in where we wanted to go and left the app to do the rest. but it's great to see some of the countryside of Slovenia. In the past we've had to blast through a little bit too quickly, haven't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, this country's got a lot to offer.
So we're in the north right now, really, skirting along the border of Austria. We are, I don't know, probably like 70 kilometers away from the border north, and we're heading east now. And there's a little bit of Austria that like juts out, and we're just going to cross into that and then back into Slovenia and then drop down to Ljubljana today. But yeah, like you said, I'm enjoying these roads.
Yeah, we tend not to visit the capital cities on these trips, but Ljubljana is an exception because it is a beautiful city and it's got like a town feel to it, so it's going to be a nice one to ride into. Look at those rock faces up above.
Wow.
You don't realise how big these things are until you see like there's fully grown trees on them and they look tiny. In fact, it's quite amazing really how the trees are clinging onto that rock face.
He's got a long way to go, poor guy.
He has, yeah. He's got the steep bit to do.
Got some crumbly tarmac here.
It's a bit bumpy. It's giving the camera mounts a good test.
Well, they're going to get tested a lot more in a few weeks.
Oh, look at this smooth road. Beautiful
Amazing.
riding conditions today.
That valley is so lush.
It is, isn't it? And these picturesque little villages dotted about.
Quite nice how each house has a different character.
Yeah, all unique. One-offs everywhere. If you're looking for a route or the map of the route that we're taking, we always leave a link pinned in the first comment in the comment section. So yeah, you can check that one out and follow the route there. Got a few hairpins thrown in for good measure.
What? Like, this route is unknown. This is awesome.
It is, there's nobody on it.
We've passed like one logging truck the entire time.
Yeah, one very fast logging truck. He pulled in to let us go past, and then I felt like he was gaining on us again. It was impressive.
It is. I love these barriers that they do with the wood instead of the metal.
Oh yeah, I didn't ever even notice them. They look great, don't they? No shortage of wood around here.
No, that's for sure.
That's another nice little town here. I think it's called Sally Log.
Nice.
Not entirely sure how the Z is pronounced.
Picture perfect, aren't they?
It is, isn't it? Little road weaving through. Some really old properties here. Look at this one. Is that a hotel? Or a restaurant maybe?
I think so. I think everyone's gearing up for you know, the summer season to start.
Looks like it. Cutting the grass, getting things ready.
And then it's back out onto the open road again. Wow. Isn't this beautiful, this valley?
It is, isn't it?
I like how some of these roads are like really at the bottom of the valley. Like you almost feel like you're at sea level. We're not, but
yeah, they got the river running next to us, haven't we?
Yeah. You feel very low to it.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's just so flat. Gained a lot of altitude there on that little pass.
We have, haven't we? We're back up top again. You can see over the valley. That was quite a nice road.
What's that?
I don't know, a little monument of some description.
Good viewing platform at the top though.
Yeah.
Right, we've reached the top. I think we're about to drop down again into this valley. Way, and the snow-capped mountains are back.
Wow. Isn't that just stunning? Look at the road conditions.
It's perfect, isn't it?
There's like a racetrack in the mountains here. Unbelievable.
It is, isn't it? It's like, you know what else I've noticed? There's no like half-built buildings or abandoned things just falling down. It's, I don't know, it's like they're either maintaining stuff really well or just not building crappy buildings that fall down after a decade.
Oh, this has been such a beautiful ride this morning.
Hasn't it? Fresh air of the forest, the cool breeze as well. It's about 17 degrees. It's ideal riding conditions.
I could go like a little bit warmer.
Could you? Well, you could, couldn't you? Yeah. I think you struggle in the cold and I struggle in the heat.
It's not a good combination, really.
At least one of us is always struggling.
Heading down the other side of the pass now. That little church on the mountain top or the hilltop was really cute, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure I've seen a picture of that somewhere else. It was looked like one of those iconic pictures.
So we're just heading down the other side of the pass, and the wildflowers in this region are beautiful. There's I think they might be bluebells, maybe, but lots of buttercups and little yellow flowers dotted around. It's so nice to see all of the nature through Slovenia.
It is. It does look fairly untouched. Do they have bears in Slovenia as well?
They do.
I don't think we'll see any, but I mean in Romania you have a good chance of seeing them, don't you, on the Trans-Afghanistan road?
Yeah. That's right. We saw a fox the other day, didn't we? Just crossing the road casually.
Yeah. He had a spring in his step as well. They are, there's one for sale there. You fancy that one?
It's gorgeous, isn't it? This is the town of Kropa that we're going through now.
You can hear the water pretty much through all of this town because there's a stream running straight through the middle. Oh, they've even got these little canals.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice, isn't it, when you go into your house over a stream?
Yeah. This place is so sweet.
Oh, and wow. It's into like a pond as well. That is crystal clear. I bet the kids swim in that in the summer.
Thought so, wouldn't you?
It's coming up to about 12:30 and we've just stopped off at the supermarket. We're in the spa here. Em's gone in to grab us some things to have for lunch and I think we're just gonna have it to eat here in the car park and then we're gonna continue on. Found a shady place to park Storm. It's quite sunny today. So the plan after we have something to eat here is to continue north through Slovenia. We've got a few nice passes to go. So we're gonna ride up here and then just as we get to the border near Austria, things start getting really interesting there. We've got tons of hairpins and switchbacks. So this little section here is just nipping through Austria. So we'll go in there, come back out there, back into Slovenia. And then after we come back, we'll head back down south and hopefully we'll get to Ljubljana quite early, hopefully, maybe later on this afternoon. And that's where we'll stay the night tonight. What have we got for lunch, Em?
Well, I grabbed some fresh bread, hummus and tomatoes, something really simple, really easy. And really tasty. It's getting quite hot, which I'm quite happy about.
It is, isn't it? My feet are actually starting to get on fire, aren't they?
I think I might have to take the thermal leggings off at some point.
You got thermal leggings on?
Yeah. So just something easy, and we're having it in the car park, and then we'll get on the road pretty soon. But I also did get a Slovenian Coke.
Oh, okay, yeah, like a herbal one.
It's like a herbal one. I think we should try that.
This episode was brought to you today by Kokta, Slovenia's finest cola.
No, it wasn't.
Find us herbal extracts and sugar-free. That's how we're going this one. I only really drink Coke when it's hot.
Yeah.
That's nice.
What's it like?
It's all right, that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's quite nice, actually. It's different. There you go.
Thank you.
Let us know what you think. I think it's quite nice, actually.
Sherbety aftertaste, hasn't it?
Sherbet.
It's quite, yeah, it tastes like sherbet. Cola sherbet to me, Matt.
I think we'll have to finish the bottle before you get the full verdict.
It's quite nice though, but yeah.
That's what we're having for lunch. Nice bread, Em?
Really good actually.
Right, we're on the 210 and we're heading north towards the border of Austria. I think this is going to be quite a good pass, Em, because that is one big mountain to cross over.
Yeah, when you look at this one on the map, it is very, very tight turns and switchbacks and hairpins, so it should be a good ride. And it's quite cool that we're just like briefly going over into Austria and then back into Slovenia, and then we'll be heading into the Logar Valley.
Oh, okay, yep. That again, somewhere we've never been before. But today has been a beautiful ride, seeing all these Slovenian villages. I must say, they're picture perfect, aren't they? They've been
It's
pretty
really
much blown away.
place. It really is. I mean, this road we've been on for about 30 minutes now and not seen one piece of litter or almost nothing even out of place. It's just stunning.
It really is, and then you have these turquoise streams running next to the road.
It's the Kokra River.
Great road surfaces too.
Oh, there's like rapids down there on the other side. Every now and again you just get like a brief glimpse of this beautiful turquoise water. I can't get over this road.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
You want to stop every 2 seconds for a photograph of that like rambling rapid river.
I want to put my feet in it at the moment, cool them down a bit.
Should be long before we're crossing into Austria. Again, we should see a little sign, maybe an outpost, but nothing too stringent, nothing too official.
No, I checked, Slovenia is in the Schengen zone, so I don't know why there was a stop on the border the other day to Italy. There was no reason for that, unless it was just a random check. Well, that's kind. Did you see there was a sign warning motorcyclists of bumps in the road?
Have you seen the mountain that has come into view?
Wow. That's spectacular, isn't it?
Breathtaking.
It is, isn't it?
Wow.
That ridge line looks really impressive. Right, I think we're heading further up now, and we've got more hairpins. We'll soon be in Austria.
Hairpin number 3.
Altitude 1,333. What was that altitude? 10,055. So I know you like to be accurate with your altitudes.
I do.
Loads of bikes.
Stormy is roaring up this pass.
He is, isn't he? Along with loads of other bikes. We just stopped for a photo then, and there was tons of people coming up here. no need for him to cut that corner, was there? He's got the whole
I was just
outside
about
line.
to say that was the worst corner I've seen in ages from a car.
Like, he had the whole outside line and he still cut it.
Number 5, 1,108 metres.
Sound like bullseye. 1,108 meters. Look what you could have ridden.
Oh, we got some potholes in the road here, Sean.
Oh, a bit of evasive. Oh, some bumpy here, isn't it? Whoa! Like natural speed
It was a
bumps.
sign, but you were looking at the mountains.
And again. Whoa.
We'll sketch some harsh weather up here.
Yeah, I would think so. Imagine in the
The
winter this is
Austrian Alps,
covered.
Slovenian Alps.
Hey, Austria.
Yay! Small little alpine zone, border crossing.
Yeah. We're not going to be in Austria for long, I don't think, but it is going to be memorable. The Republic of Österreich.
And now this is where things get really ziggy.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, big time, yeah. Actually going to take that 132 road, which then leads on to the 428 in Slovenia. Wow, look at this already.
Lovely.
It's good to have the GPS up front to show us what's coming up next. It's really helpful actually.
Yeah?
Quick glance to see if it's a hairpin or if it's straightening out.
This route is amazing. If you're coming to Europe to do a bike tour, don't skip on Slovenia.
No, in fact, head straight to Slovenia, cross
Yeah.
over here into Austria, and enjoy these amazing roads.
I know Malaga's fun, guys, but come on. Go on, Sean, nice. At that 40 degrees.
Now we've still got 40 on the left, 42 on the right.
These are the loveliest curves.
I can feel the brake pads being eaten away with these steep downhills. I think I might have to tell the guys in Turkey just to stock a few pads just in case.
Yeah.
But even fully loaded, the brakes are really impressive on this.
You said it before, they inspire confidence.
Well, I've just turned off that main road now and we're heading back to Slovenia. I think we've got, what do you reckon, 10 hairpins until we're back in Slovenia?
I think so, maybe even less. I think it's about 10 kilometres.
It was short-lived, but it still counts. Now this seems to be an even less maintained road than the other.
It's going to be an amazing view, wow.
Yeah, it is.
What a vista.
apparently this is a bear area. There was a sign back there that says watch out for bears. I think the likelihood of seeing a bear here is quite slim, to be honest.
Yeah, but the last time you said that, we saw 9 bears in 2 hours in Romania.
That is true. Gotta say it then. Hopefully we'll see some bears. We're heading back down.
Of the animals. Like, I have a healthy fear of them, I think.
Yeah, like you want to see them, but a little bit far away. It's nice.
Yeah. I think in Canada, when we get there, we'll have a good chance of seeing a bear there.
Yeah, but they are massive in Canada. like massive, like a tree. At least the roads are wide enough that you can do a U-turn.
That's good.
Right, we're heading back downhill now. I think we'll be dropping into Slovenia in a bit, if we haven't already. The air is so clean up here, isn't it? You feel really, really awake.
Fill your lungs with it, don't you? You take big, deep breaths.
Yeah. Happy with the hydration pack as well.
Yeah, it's working well.
This one was from Osprey. I can't remember the model because I threw the packaging straight away at the shop. But it's the 2.5 litre one, and they had some other ones there, but they were just too wide for the pouch in the suit. But this 2.5 litre Osprey one, it fits perfectly. There we go. Goodbye Austria. It was brief, but we enjoyed it.
Back in Slovenia.
Back in Slovenia again. Right, how long have we got? 81 kilometres to Ljubljana, and it is 3:30. So what do you reckon? We should get there about 5 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, I would have thought so. But I think we still have quite a few nice roads to go.
I think so too, yeah, for sure.
What region is this? Solkava.
Solkava.
Picnic benches everywhere in Slovenia. It is a lovely feature.
There is, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, so we're turning off onto Logarska Dolina, which I think is like Logar Valley or something like that. But I'm not sure if it's open, if we need to pay a fee, or if it's camping. What does it say there?
Motorcycle, €7.
Oh wow.
Are we just going in and then back, or?
I think that's it. Do you want to pay it? I've got €10 in my bag. It's literally a straight road in and you turn around, I think.
It goes quite far.
So he says after 4 it's free, but he's stopped collecting now, so we can ride it.
A very nice guy. Look at that. Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty spectacular, isn't it?
It is. It's giving Lauterbrunnen.
I think it might better Lauterbrunnen, to be honest.
Wash your mouth out with fondue.
I know. Leave Switzerland for 6 weeks and I've found new favourites.
Oh wow, Sean.
But
what
seriously,
a road.
yeah. Spectacular, that.
This is amazing. It's one of those roads where you don't ride it fast. You just sit back and enjoy that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
This is truly amazing. I don't have any more words to say about Slovenia and Italy as well, but I've been blown away the past few days. And then now this route, this area of Slovenia has just been spectacular.
It really has, hasn't it? But I'd imagine when the water is at its full flow, this will be absolutely amazing.
I'm surprised it's not got more water in it at the moment.
I know, it's basically just a little trickle. I wonder if there's a dam somewhere further along and they're holding the water back for the moment.
Maybe. We were quite fortunate that we didn't have to pay to come in here, but I think it is actually worth €7 to come in.
Yeah, I think so, yeah, especially if you spend a bit of time here. There's obviously no wild camping allowed here. And I think there was a few hotels, and maybe there were some campsites there as well, I'm not sure. Well, you're right at the bottom of these mountains. Can you have too much of a good thing? I don't think so.
No. Even these trees are epic, how straight they are. This woodland.
Okay, we're leaving the valley now. We've just booked our accommodation for tonight in Ljubljana. For some reason, Ljubljana is rather expensive tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really expensive. It is a very small town, which kind of means there's not as many hotels as you would get in other capitals, which thusly puts the price up, as well as there's not a lot of new builds. It's quite still original, I'd say, which also means that there's not a lot of parking or parking garages. It's a very small place and it's absolutely beautiful, so I'm not surprised it's as expensive as it is. But because we're booking quite late, sometimes it has the adverse effect where there's not a lot of options, and a lot of the budget options are already booked out. So we managed to find an apartment that we'll be staying in for 2 nights, to have a day off tomorrow, to be able to spend some time in Ljubljana, and then we will make a plan for the next couple of weeks after that. But it was quite a reasonable price. I think it was €50 a night, which is pretty good.
It had a shared bathroom though, didn't it? But it looked quite nice.
Yeah, shared
really
bathroom's not really a problem, is it? It'll be nice to wake up in Ljubljana tomorrow morning and go for a little walk and grab a coffee. The only problem we have is parking tonight.
Yeah, I looked on Google Maps. The property actually has like an inner courtyard, but there is a door through it. So, I mean, if we can open that door and just sneak the bike in, then it's going to be safe. Otherwise, paid parking, it's for cars. They were asking for €40 a night, which is ridiculous to park a bike if it's the same cost. But we'll see where we can find to park the bike when we get there. But we've got a nice ride there now. It's 5 o'clock. It's still warm and it's still light, and yeah, we've got about an hour and 20 minutes to get to Ljubljana, and it's going to be pretty much a road like this. Not a bad ride to Ljubljana, is it, through this little canyon?
Is there a bad road in Slovenia? I don't think there is.
No, I don't think so.
Again, we've just been following another river for the past 20 kilometres.
Really calm. Nobody on the road either. It's a good time of day to have a ride back.
Also the time of the day to see wildlife, so keep your eyes peeled.
That is true, yeah.
There is not one piece of litter in that river. Not one.
No plastic, nothing. It's absolutely spotless. So much for a relaxing ride back to Ljubljana. It's actually quite an exhilarating ride back to Ljubljana. We've been going through this forest for the past 30 minutes. There's been hairpins, steep climbs. It's been awesome. It's been really good. We just had a great vista there as well. I think we probably could have seen Ljubljana in the background then.
I can't believe the day that we've had, and the past few days especially, but Slovenia has blown me away. I always loved it, but I love it even more now than I've ever done.
Yeah, we had wondered if we'd seen like the best bits, but it turns out we hadn't really seen much at all. yeah, today was fantastic, it really was, and it's by no means over either.
What I like about this type of road is that it's not too hard. You know, like when you're on the cambers and the hairpins and the gravel is going, you know, you're thinking a lot, but these ones, even for you as the rider, you're just enjoying it, and the scenery, and it's not boring. It's not like a straight line, is it?
No, not at all, but you can get in a really good flow.
Yeah, you feel like you're at one with the bike and the road and the scenery.
We might just get another vista around this corner, I'm not sure. It's quite heavily grown, isn't it, these trees, but you can just about see something peeking through. There we go. Spectacular, look at the layers of hills and forests. I think that's Ljubljana down there, it must be.
Yeah, I think so, and then I think beyond those mountains is the sea.
Oh, okay, yeah, it will be, won't it? I forget Slovenia's got a fantastic coastline as well.
It's tiny though, isn't it?
It is tiny, but there are some gems down there, cities.
There really is. Paran for one.
Yeah, that's one of your favourites, isn't it? Paran, we've been there twice. That one we've recommended.
Another beautiful Slovenian town we're heading through.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I don't know about you, but I'm getting a bit tired actually. It's turned out to be a fairly big day. Yeah, from what was only a relatively small...
Where did all these people come from?
I don't know, I think we're getting closer to the city now, aren't we?
Ah, okay.
We've been used to the countryside for too long. But yeah, what was supposed to be a relatively low kilometre day was quite hard work, wasn't it?
It was. I think we need to get to Croatia so we can have some straight roads.
Yeah, some of those straight coast roads where you could just sit back and relax. Wow, look at this place on the right. That's a nice one. Right, we are in the city of Ljubljana now. This is got quite hectic, especially when you've been used to riding in the countryside all day.
Exactly. But we are only a couple of kilometres away from the apartment.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong lane as well. I need to get over. Put my big bright indicators on. Thank you. There we go.
That's cool.
Oh, I think I've just caught a glance of the castle. 6:20 now.
Sun's still really high. You wouldn't think you were like 1 kilometre away from the capital city of a country, would you?
No, not at all. No, in the wrong lane again.
Really in the centre of the city now.
There's the castle.
Yeah,
at 12
I just
o'clock.
about see it.
So we just go over the bridge and we're just there.
Don't think we've ridden over this bridge before.
I don't think so. I don't think we've walked across either. We normally walk underneath it, I think.
There it is. There
Oh,
she
wow.
is. That's Ljubljana. There's the castle.
Yeah, attic rooms there.
Attic rooms.
Yeah.
Well done, Sean.
Do you want to see if you can get that door open and I'll just put it straight in? So we've made it here to the apartment or hotel tonight. As I hoped for, we did get the bike through here and into this inner courtyard here, which is really secure. And we have just checked with the management and they said it's fine for us to leave the bike there. So the bike safely stored there, tucked away with its cover and locked to this post here. I know it's a wooden post, but it's pretty secure there. And there's cameras and stuff watching this place as well. So now we just need to get the bags upstairs. It is called attic rooms, so as the name suggests, the rooms are on the top floor. But in here is an old style baggage lift. How cool is that? So what, are we going to pop them in there?
Yeah, I think so, and then we'll see.
It's better than taking them upstairs, isn't it? That's the bags in, and the room is really nice.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
It's a great find, this one.
And we have storm views, which is perfect. But we parked him outside in the courtyard. It's everything you can ask for. There's like 4 or 5 showers out there, which is great, and a full use of a kitchen. And they've got like tea and coffee for free, and a kettle and a microwave.
And the location is bang in the city centre.
It couldn't be better. The location could not be better.
Right. So I think I'm going to have a shower.
I'm going to have a shower too. I haven't washed my hair in a week.
It's about time you did.
It is.
Washed and redressed, and we've headed out.
Yes, we're going to dinner. I hope that we can get a seat in this place. It's called Abi Falafel, and it comes very, very highly recommended. So I'm really looking forward to this because I'm very hungry.
Yeah, we haven't eaten since this morning. In fact, I don't even think you ate at all this morning,
No, I
did you?
didn't.
So yeah, let's order lots of food.
So this place is absolutely buzzing, and it is just a weekday evening, so I can't imagine how busy it is on a weekend. But it has a really authentic feel. It's run by a Lebanese family, and it is traditional Lebanese falafel, which I'm very excited to try because it's my favourite kind. When we were in Lebanon, it was the best falafel I've ever had, so I'm very excited about this. We've ordered 2 meze platters so we can have a little bit of everything to try, and I am so excited and eagerly waiting for this to go off.
Looks like you've made a good choice here. This takes me back to Lebanon. It actually
does.
looks really good. We've got potatoes, we've got falafel, hummus, 2 types of hummus, I think.
Yeah, baba ganoush.
And some sort of bread, I don't know. But I'm
Try it, try it. Ooh, straight in the hummus. It's good.
It's like sesame seeds on it.
Okay. So we have sumac potatoes. So sumac is really interesting spice that you get in Lebanon. It's really hard to find here in Europe, but when you do, it's top. I've never had it on the potatoes. We've got these. Oh, it's so good. We also have baba ganoush, which this place is actually famous for their baba ganoush. So, oh, wow. It's got such a strong tahini flavour. This is fantastic. Next thing up is the falafel. I'm going to try it with a little bit of hummus. Oh man, it's so good. The Lebanese falafel has a really high amount of herbs in it. It's not spicy, it's just really like crispy and light and fluffy. It's not dense at all. This one is top.
Right, that hit the spot, that dinner, and time to walk it off, I think, with a little stroll through Ljubljana city centre. It's got a really nice feeling about the city. It's only a Wednesday tonight, but it's absolutely bustling. All the tables are full, people having drinks, eating out.
Yeah, and it's got that summer breeze coming in. It's just the start of summer now, so you kind of got that warm air. Everyone's taking their coats off and having a nice evening. But I've said it 1,000 times on this vlog so far, I love it here. I really do. I love everything about this city. It's my favourite in Europe, hands down. So yeah, we're just having a nice wander through. Maybe grab some ice cream, maybe.
Oh, we're just at the centre point here. There's one of the main streets in Ljubljana with the castle just in the background there. It's absolutely spotless here, isn't it? It's a beautiful city. We keep saying it, but if you haven't been to Ljubljana and you're looking for a new place to visit, maybe this year, definitely
Top
one
of
to
the
consider.
list. Top of the list. It has Emily's stamp of approval, and that's hard to get. Well, this is Vigo ice cream. It is an award-winning place here in Ljubljana, and it's already dripping on me. Wow. Wow. That's the best ice cream I've ever had, and I'm not joking. You need me to try?
Sure.
I think you'll like that, and you're not a big sweet person.
In fairness, that's pretty good actually. No. So it turns out Em's been a little bit possessive with this share ice cream. I don't think I've had much of it, which was very nice when I did try it, but where's it gone, Em?
There's a bit left. Well, we can go back tomorrow night because we have 2 nights here.
We will do. But we're just strolling through some of the streets. We were just saying that this place is absolutely perfect. The facades are perfect, there's no litter, it feels really safe, and there's a great atmosphere to the whole town.
Yeah, even the lighting is like set lighting almost, the way that the buildings are all lit up and the restaurants are. It feels like a set because it's that perfect, but it still has a really authentic feel where it has that grime where you want it and that, you know, history where you need it as well.
But I mean, we've been to every country in Europe.
And pretty much every capital. There's only a few we haven't done.
I have to say, there's not many places that rank so high to us than Ljubljana does, honestly. It's fantastic, isn't it?
It is. We were saying today, Slovenia and Norway and Switzerland really are our favourite places in Europe, but as we continue south now over the next few weeks, southeast even?
Yeah, we are.
Southeast,
yep.
Towards Turkey, we're really going to explore some more places. I know we already like KOTOR, but I'm looking forward to seeing what else this Eastern European section has to offer.
We've got tomorrow here to catch up on some editing, get some more things backed up, etc., and have another little walk around here. And then, yeah, we're going to head down to Croatia, and then after Croatia, I think maybe Bosnia, and we're just going to keep on heading south and east, aren't we, until we get to Turkey. Not really sure what sort of time period we've got or how long we'll stay in each one, but that's the beauty of this trip, is that we can semi-make it up as we go along, but as long as we make our 2 deadlines in time.
Yes. So we'll see you all in the next episode.